So guys, let's start lecture 18. First, we have to review the syllabus once more. First order linear and non-linear. But they both we have to deal only for the first order. Then we have to go to higher order linear ODEs. But in higher order linear ODEs, two types of situations are there. One is constant coefficient and one is variable coefficients. So I will deal this later and then we'll enter to the PDE. Now in this we have done everything, but the first one, first order non-linear, can have one more format. So if we say first order non-linear, then one more format is possible, and that format is equations of first order but not with first degree. They will look like this: dy by dx, of course first order, but here degree can be something, and then something can be multiplied here. This can be function of x or y, and here again dy by dx and minus 1. Here again xy dy by dx and minus 2. Okay, this can be function. So in same way you can see I am giving one format here. So this dy by dx we can replace with p. This is a regular fashion in mathematics textbook. Okay, just to avoid this writing again and again dy by dx, dy by dx, dy by dx, we can replace this to make it short. And p1, p2, p3, pn, they all are functions of x and y. It means they can be function of x also, y also, or x, y together also. What kind of questions you will see in this format? How questions will look like? So questions will look like this. You can see here px minus y, px square, p minus y square. You can see here x and y, they both are multiplied. Here x square, here y square. Okay, and this p is dy by dx, dy by dx, dy by dx, right? You can see second question, p square plus 2py cot x y square. Here you can see y plus px x power 4 p square. Here you can see p is with sine. Here you can see p is with cos, and p is here also, means dy by dx, dy by dx, dy by dx. Here log y, and here xy p x p square. So when we are solving these type of problems, so they are special problems. They are non-linear. Okay, but they are very easy. Once I will complete the lecture, you will find out that they are very easy. So they are first order but non-linear. You pause and you try that without learning the lecture. Can you solve this problem by using any previous methods, whatever we have done till lecture 17? So try any one. So okay, let's understand how to crack this question. So beauty about this topic, about this particular topic what is going on, they are simple problems, and when you will go through the lecture you will understand they are literally a simple problem. So in that also you have category. So case 1 category is those equations who are solvable for p. What do you mean by equations solvable for p? You will see that questions will be written like p minus certain function will come here, xy, the first example what I took. Then p will be there, then certain functions will be here of xy, then p will be here, certain functions will be here xy, multiple terms will be there, Now let's understand this by example. So first question I took here also, p minus xy, p minus x square, p minus y square. You remember your basic class 9th, 10th, 8th, 7th, when this kind of equation is given x minus 2x plus 3, we put separately them to 0 and we get x equal to 2 and x equal to minus 3. So this kind of situation we say solvable for x. In same way this question also, all the three terms will put 0 0 0 together, I mean separate, and then we will replace p with dy by dx. So we got three different differential equations, but small differential equations. So it means what? Your practice should be very good to solve those three differential equations. Okay, so in GATE exam when this question will come, it will be very large. So there is very less chance like these kind of questions will come in GATE exam, but you should know that if question will come, because it comes under the topic, if the question will come, it will be very easy to solve, but it will be lengthy also. Okay, you can expect in GATE exam hardly they can give you two terms, they will not give you third term because it will be time consuming. If they want to check your grip, they can check only in two brackets, you know this topic or not. Okay, so p minus xy we will solve separately as p minus xy. So p I will replace with dy by dx and then minus xy, and then what will I do? I will separate the variables. So here which concept came into picture? Separation of variables. We separated the variables and we solved this. Okay, so when you are solving, this answer will come log y is equal to x square by 2 plus c. Then you rearrange in this way, put this constant as c1 because it is your first part, and put it is equal to 0. So you put here c1. Now you have to solve the second part. Second part means this part, p minus x square. In second part, you see, you try by yourself everything. Again you separate the variables and you will be solving. You put here c2 constant. You got this. Okay, now in third part you put p minus y square is equal to 0, p replace with dy by dx, and again separate the variables. So we are learning first order, but degree is not 1. Okay, you saw that. I'm very sorry, I'm trying to say you are seeing first order, but you are seeing they are non-linear. Correct? If they are non-linear, in that you have one category which is solvable for p. So are there other categories also? Yes, there are categories like case 2 solvable for x, case 3 solvable for y. We will come to that. Okay, but you can also see the nature of the question. If you know basic fundamental, you can crack this topic, because anyway what we did in one question, we had 3 questions to solve and we solved, and they all were easy. Correct? So put here 3 and put here 3. Now what you do? Multiply all the answers together. Why do you multiply all the answers together? Because in the question itself, part 1, part 2, part 3, they were multiplied. So this is the way to solve. Separately we solve them. Can we do this? Yes, we can do that. Yes. Okay, done. Now you try this question by yourself. Who cannot solve this? Who has forgot the fundamentals? Okay, this you can see clearly. Third one is very easy. Second one and first one is also very easy. If you have forgot the fundamental, you cannot solve. When we were raising our ideas, knowledge about differential equation, this question is of that level, at very fundamental level. Okay, so you must be able to solve this by yourself. If you are not able to solve, means you are really wasting your time in differential equation. So you may have idea after revision. When you will revise your notes completely, then you will be able to solve this. Then you will say, oh sir, this was very easy problem. Okay, so pause and try by yourself. Keep things in revision. Now you know what, if you will not keep things in revision now, then when you will revise your notebook, then never revise when you are forgetting everything, because then it will be a new journey again. You should always revise when things are already in proper touch. So you should not forget. That is best habit. Forgetting and then revising, it is not a right technique. You should revise when things are completely in your grip. Then only keep on revising. It will boost your confidence, and it will broader. It will make your sense broad. Like your thought process will increase on the question if you are not forgetting concepts. If you're revising. Okay. So there are 2 ways to solve this. First part. One way is you consider x plus y is equal to v, or other way is you remember this term. We have learnt both. dy by dx plus py is equal to q. So first I will tell you, because you forgot the basics, no revision, revise your notes. And answers can be different because 2 approaches can give you different answers. One can give you in terms of exponential, one can give you pure algebraic. So this is your term, but even though I have solved, so first I have solved using py is equal to q format. So here p is 1, which is coefficient of y, and q is minus x, and you know integrating factor e power 1 dx e power x something will come, and then you multiply integrating factor. And then here also some students may get stuck because of lack of revision. Okay, if you got stuck here, it means literally you wasted your time. Then you use Eilert rule, and after Eilert rule you solve, and then you will be getting y plus x minus 1 is equal to 0. Some plus or minus, you please take care, but this is best solution from my side. Now another way is the x plus y is equal to v. Okay, so this is the fastest way. So in this, differentiate 1 plus dy by dx is equal to dv by dx, dy by dx is equal to dy by dx minus 1, and this term will come. You replace with this v. This was the question, and then come here. Now here some students may be thinking from C1 to C2, how can I write? When you multiply e power, see, when you remove this ln, then what will come? 1 minus x minus y is equal to e power minus x plus c1 will come, right? Then you can split this e power minus x into e power c1. So this will become a new constant c2. So it is in multiplication now. So that's why c2 e power minus x. So be careful. And you got second bracket, and third term is very easy. So third term you can solve by yourself. Okay. Now once you got all the three answers, then you will multiply them, all the three answers. So this you can solve by yourself. P plus 2x is equal to 0. If you're not able to solve, let's solve quickly here. Dy by dx is equal to minus 2x, and then y is equal to minus x square plus some constant will come. You put 3. You send everything right because you separate the variable. After a variable separation, you can crack this easily. So y plus x square minus c3 is equal to 0. Now all the three answers you multiply. Okay. Now different approaches. So there is very less chance that in GATE exam they will give you this format, because in this format usually questions are lengthy. But you can see here it's not that lengthy. I explained also properly and you understood also. And now we are going to see our next case, which is solvable for x, solvable for y in another one. And after that we will enter to higher order linear ODEs. So here we have to bother only linear ODEs, and that too only with constant coefficients. People who are following some other channels or other sources, you be careful about your syllabus, how much you have to cover for GATE Aerospace. Okay, let's meet in lecture 19.